Hi everyone, my name is Joseph. Part of the lighting, I usually like to do my videos in the morning and the weekday on the weekends, excuse me. But today I'm doing this video after work because I got a package and I just wanted to share it because I do want to open it up. And this company sent the package in such a way that I just could not make a video because usually when I get packages, it has my address. With this one, it came through FedEx, so FedEx is the part that had my address, and the package itself was wrapped up within its own package. So let me go ahead and share what I'm talking about. So this is what came in the FedEx packaging, this empty box. As soon as I saw this, I just thought to myself, you know what? Might as well just make a quick video. Why not? It's already set up and everything like that. So yeah, here we are. Here I am. So I'm excited to share this with everyone. So as I've already said before, oops, excuse me, sorry for that noise. I have been a fairly new VPET owner, and I have been experiencing mostly the modern VPETs, the Pen 20s, the DM 20s, and the Pendulum Zs, and that's essentially it. So let's look how the company Hobby Genkai, let me go ahead and say the company's name. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way, I just used them. I think this was my first time using them actually. For this package, for these items. So this is how it looks in the inside. So I do like how they packaged it, nice and tight, safe and secure, and yeah. So let's go ahead and go through the wrapping. Oh, awesome! So not only did they went ahead and put it inside, I don't know what the official term for it, but the paper wrapping, but they also went ahead and put it inside, or rather wrap it around some wrapping paper as well. So one has been following this channel, they probably know what I'm referring to, especially since I mentioned the Pen Cs, DM20s, and the Pen Cs. These are the Pen Cs. Since I mentioned the Pen 20s, the DM20s, and the Pen Zs, they can probably deduce, as I just accidentally said, that I'm referencing to the Pen Cs, or the Pendulum colors. So I'm not going to lie to everyone, I did not get the what are they called? The DM colors, DMCs, Digital Monster colors. I did not get those just because I don't really have much nostalgia factor with the original Digital Monsters. And to be frank with everyone, what pushed me to go ahead and purchase these items was the fact that Logomon was present. And also I started watching, when I first got these, I was not yet watching Digimon Ghost Game. So I didn't really much care that Angoromon and Jellymon were also part of the new roster. But now that I am watching Ghost Game, I'm actually quite excited about that. I'm really hopeful that the second set, the second wave, is going to contain Postmon and also Gammamon. But yeah, so that's what prompted me to go ahead and purchase these. Before I start taking them out individually, I do love how they packaged it, nice and neat. Two of them facing along like this. If one stores their items away, they're probably used to this style. And then the extra one just nice and neat on top. So I do have the Deep Savers. This is how they look. They look very similar to the Pen 20s, and to my understanding, those look similar to the original ones. This is the oops, my cat is being a little menace. Oh my goodness. I'll save that one for last. The next one is the Nature Spirits. I'm not going to lie, this one probably has my favorite design aesthetically. I do like the blue and gray, even though it's simple. I appreciate that simple design. And then last but not least, and unfortunately, probably, well, no, actually, the Deep Savers. I do like the blue, but I'm not a fan of the orange. And I do like the black, but I'm not a fan of the red. But last but certainly not least is the Nightmare Soldiers. Nightmare Soldiers. Oops, that was a bubble popping. I was originally going to say that I'm not a fan too much of this one aesthetically, but then I forgot about the orange buttons on the blue. I would say I'm more neutral towards that color design rather than not liking it. But yeah, so this is probably the one I'm going to run first because it has Logomon. I am a big fan of Logomon. I'm trying to see if they have a picture of Logomon maybe. No, probably not. No, they don't, but this will probably be the one I'll be running first. Will I be running it today? That's a great question. I'm not entirely sure. Actually, it's kind of funny because I do have over here my what are they called? The DMX3. I was using the yellow one, and since I last activated it, I still have the same Digimon from last time, but to its max level. Let me go ahead and wake him up really quickly. I think it's Alphamon. Yeah, Alphamon. I did it in honor of my dog Midnight, who unfortunately she passed away Christmas of last year, so quite recently still, about a couple months back. So that's what I did. I raised this one out of honor for Midnight. So I'm happy to say that Alphamon's still with me. Let's see. Actually, should see. I noticed that it keeps track of the days even after you put them in the fridge, I believe. Well, maybe I'm wrong about that. It says that this is 4 years old. I'm pretty sure that's not correct. But anyways, let me go ahead and put him back into his... Well, that's awesome. So I always thought when you put them into the fridge, their strength and health will go away all the way down to 1. But apparently it doesn't. Mine was still at 3.5 and 2. So let me go ahead and put this away. Anywho, so that was just a coincidence that I had the DMX3 right there with me. So yeah, to go back to the original question, will I be activating this tonight? That's a good question I need to think about still. I'm leaning towards yes, mostly because I was looking forward to receiving them, and when I checked my email and I saw that they'll be coming in today, I was like, that was an unexpected surprise. Like, oh, that's awesome. It's something to look forward to after work. So I probably will be activating it, but I will be striving for Logomon, but also at the same time, I probably won't be as invested currently right now just because I have other things going on besides my personal life and then professionally, just personal things too, like games and reading and stuff like that. So other video games, and currently I'm playing Trails into Rivery. Just unlocked Royd's route. A combination of Lloyd and Reen. I've been doing that a lot lately, combining words. Maybe I should go to bed earlier. Reen's route. I just opened Reen's route, so I'm always looking forward to continuing that story. Reen Schrazer from The Legend of Heroes shows a Code Steel. Really quick tangent. A lot of people say that he's the most boring protagonist compared to the 3 arcs, Estelle and Lloyd. But personally, I do really much appreciate Reen, and I think I am probably biased towards him just because it was the first Legend of Heroes game that I started playing. Anywho, going back to Digimon. So yeah, I think that's essentially to have much to say. I was just taking the time that I have on the video. I'm currently at 7 minutes, and I don't want to just prolong the video just because. I suppose the last thing that, I guess I should. I always have a bad habit of doing this. I make sure that I get a good image of the items. Pardon me about that, everyone. Need to do, oh no, pardon me about. Well, excuse me, I won't say anything. Hopefully, you guys won't notice, but now someone's going to be paying attention a little bit more since I said that. But hopefully it's just my perspective and everything is a-okay. I need to be careful, my cat's making this a little bit of a mission. So yeah, let me see if there's any. This one has yeah, so there's some slight differences. Let me go ahead and put them side by side like this. I think I could do that. Like this. Hopefully one could see the images on the boxes. Doing my best. Let me see. I hold my arm with my other hand. Do my best to get this. And what about the other side? Yeah, it's different images. Let me get the other side as well. Stabilize my hand with my other hand. Oops, now my cat's in the way. Give me a second. Alright, there we go. Oh, but now I'm uneven. There we go, my cat was in the way a little bit. Pardon me for that noise. My stamina was running low. Yeah, so those are the Pensies. As I said, this weekend actually is Digimon Con 2024, and I will be watching that. Will I be watching the whole event? More than likely not. I will do my best to be with it when it first begins. But I'll just be watching for the parts that I'm interested in. So I'm hoping for some Vital Bracelet stuff, Pen C stuff, Wave 2, and then Liberator stuff, obviously. But yeah, I'm hoping, as I said earlier, that the Wave 2 will have Gammamon, Postmon, and I'm not sure what the third Digimon will be. Maybe it would be Epsimon, since we seem to be going with the Ghost game theme in addition to Seekers. Epsimon was present in Seekers at the beginning of the story, and a little bit towards the end as well. Very minuscule role. But I think for me that'll make sense since we have Jellymon and Girlmon. Gammamon will of course come to the next one, and I am aware that Epsimon, I've already got to that point in Ghost Game where Epsimon has been introduced as well. So Epsimon's in both Ghost Game and Seekers. So for me, I guess I didn't say it when I first started talking, but let me go ahead and say it. My predictions for the Wave 2 Digimon special guests are going to be Gamamon, Postmon, and then Epsimon. And as I explained earlier, I think that makes sense, at least for me, because it still maintains that theme of Digimon Seekers and Digimon Ghost Game. But yeah, I'm very happy that I got these. It's kind of funny how it's because of Logomon that prompted me to pick these up. But if it wasn't for the fact, so in case one is unaware, to get these special guest Digimon, you do need to connect all 3 of them to one another. With that being in mind, yeah, that probably will mean I will be striving for Logomon, but I probably won't be unlocking him for a bit just because I don't want to turn all 3 on at the same time. Pardon me if you guys can hear that a motorcycle is going through or passing by. But anywho, oh great, now I lost my train of thought. And my cat just fell on me. Dang it. Oh, well, I'm sure whatever I was saying wasn't too important. Pardon me, everyone. I do thank you for your patience. At this point, I am going to end the video, though. I don't think there's much more that I was going to say. I was talking about the Wave 2 and the... oh, yeah, I remember now, the connection. So because of that, I don't want to do them all at the same time. So for sure, I am going to aim for a Logomon, but that probably won't be for a little while. Thank you again for your patience, everyone. I do appreciate it. I hate it when I'm talking about something, but then I forget. So that's everything. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a prodigious day. Let me know if you picked up the Pen Cs. If you picked up only one, which one did you pick up? Oh, let me finish my laying that thought really quickly. That led me into saying about the whole connecting them. It was because of Logomon that prompted me to pick them up. But as I said, it's funny because at first I was originally just excited for the Nightmare Soldiers, but at this point I'm quite excited for Angoromon and Jellymon too, which is really awesome. If it wasn't for the fact that one needed to connect all 3 to get Logomon, I probably would not have picked up the other 2, and I probably would have regretted that a little bit. So thank you, Bandai Namco, for being a little bit money grubby and kind of forcing us to pick up all 3. But in this instance, it ended up being working out in my favor. I don't know, I'm being selfish by saying that. It's a small joke. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate it. As always, I thank you for your patience as well. Have a prodigious day, everyone, and take care.